Hey, up and coming guitarists. How's everybody doing today? I hope you're doing well. So, one of the followers, one of you all, I can't pick. I don't know what to do. My pick hand doesn't move. And obviously, it's a hard thing to get to in the very beginning. Practice, practice, practice. I know you probably don't want to hear that, but that's one way. There's something called action in guitars, and the action is basically how far are your strings off of the neck of the guitar. With electric guitar and light strings, a lot of guitars like to have it really just right above the neck, where it's very easy to play. But if you have an acoustic guitar and it really has not been worked on, as far as the action is concerned, and the strings are very far away from the neck, it's going to kill your fingers, and it may be more difficult for you picking wise, possibly also. So, if you got to pick and you just kind of really need to get how you do it, you can just do downstrokes, okay? Because some people think, oh, I got to play so fast, I got to go up and down. But you can just go and do it on every string. Wherever. You're not playing a song, it doesn't matter. You just got to keep doing that. Downstrokes, dot, dot, dot. And if you can do it, you can make a whole note. That's a whole note. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. But if you want to get into, faster quarter notes and eighth note, and then if you can start, feeling more comfortable, then you go down and up. Down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. Okay, so that's one option. There's also something called a thumb pick. You can get that pick, and that might be maybe a little bit easier for you. Playing single strings. I'm not positive if your issue is more with chords or just doing the melodies or playing, a solo. I would imagine, playing chords. Maybe it's not that difficult for you. But you can use your thumb without a thumb pick. You can use your fingers and play. I used every finger. I used the index finger, middle finger, and ring finger. Thumb. Or, I saw a guitarist a few months ago in DC, Matteo Mancuso, I believe is his name. Phenomenal guitarist from Italy. And he said when he was playing 13, to use more like his first two fingers. And look up a video of him, Matteo Mancuso. Now, I'm not good at it. I'm just using my index finger. He's a master at it. Some people maybe are comfortable in doing that, using the tip of the finger or using the nail, and using, whichever fingers feel comfortable. He'll sometimes, just kind of play like this. I can't even do it because it's just like not my thing, but he's got it down where nobody does it better than him. But if you see other guitarists, I think Jeff Beck used to do it with fingers, playing more of the notes. If you watch Derek Trucks with Tedeschi and Trucks, whether he's playing slide or whether he kicks the slide off and starts playing he's using, like, it seems like picking at it with 2 fingers, 1 finger. I'm not sure exactly, but that is an option. You don't have to use a pick. It's not required. And the people that don't, they get as much tone and as much volume as anybody that uses a pick. So a pick isn't, like mandatory when you're playing guitar. Classical guitarists, they use thumb, and they use all their fingers except maybe the pinky, because they need to play the bass line, and they just need to, they want to hit notes at the same time. They don't want a strum sound. They want to be able to, like, they want to really be able to get into the 6 strings separately and listen, put on something, for a classical guitarist, and you'll see what I mean. So practice. Even the strength or how the pick is, made. There's light picks, there's heavy picks. Experiment with that. You may just be using a pick that's just not working for you. So get a light, a medium, a heavy, okay? There's even picks not only for your thumb, but some of the classical guys will have a pick on every finger. And they'll have like 4, type of picks that attach to the tip of their finger, and it kind of makes their fingers longer, but then they have a little better way to attack the notes. So I hope that's helpful, and I hope you can just keep at it, because that's the main thing. It's just forming chords, trying to play the chords with your strumming hand, and then playing single strings for solos. It all just takes time, and everybody's different. So just spend time on it. Don't give up. If you like the idea of sending your finest coach on the internet a tip, this is where you can send it to. All 4 different electronic options. Not a requirement. I have 450 videos online, TikTok and YouTube, and they're all free, and I hope they're helping you. See you next time.